Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my father's table. Today, I want to bring up something that actually happened over in some county close to in Tennessee, some county in the suburbs. What this judge is literally doing, and then tried to even point that she believed that she's doing God's work by incarcerating teenagers, hundreds of them.
For years, a suburban county near Nashville, Tennessee, illegally locked up children and in at least one instance used bogus charges to justify it, according to a bond.
Claiming that kids are getting far worse than what they ever have been before. They acting worse. So her ideal is locking them up.
I'm strong on truth, which has a lot of facts. I understand that. But I'm a philosopher, a motivational and inspirational speaker, and I would just want to bring a thought that
The judge holds immense power over the local juvenile justice system, appointing all magistrates and approving policies for the detention center. Davenport also appears on a monthly segment on a local radio station.
what we don't sometimes understand is that the culture of policing, the foundation of anything, will tell you the truth of anything. So that's why I'm never blue or red, Republican, this or that, or right or conservative or liberal, or all that. I just want to know the truth. And you always can tell the truth by the foundation. If you go back to the root or the seed or the foundation, you will always be able to examine what the truth is and not what someone's opinion is. I'm not here to give you an opinion. I'm here to tell you, or in a way, I guess is my viewpoint, but I'm here to tell you what the foundation, the culture of policing started way back with slave patrols and the paddy rollers and everything else. So the foundation of it was that it was always set up to be either protect and serve for the majority population, and then you had the minority population, which was poor whites. It wasn't just blacks. When it first started, it was blacks, because a lot of poor whites were, they were brought into the policing of that day, slave patrollers, to regulate and control and blacks. So the culture of these police officers, when they come, they're living by that culture. So therefore, their job is only one job, and you got to get this. When a police officer comes up to you, whether he's a black, Asian, yellow, brown, green, it doesn't matter who he is. If he's a police officer, his culture is to protect white businesses, the majority, those who are wealthy. And this is not just racism, it goes into classism. So
Wrongly accusing them and doing this stuff where it becomes an illegal act. Because if you incarcerate somebody without really all the necessary facts for them to be locked up, but you go ahead and give them time anyway, it's kind of illegal, you know. But I
and you can respect somebody who's a sojourner of truth.
Davenport says she believes she's on God's mission to discipline children in the community, sometimes referring to herself as the mother of the county, according to ProPublica. Through a combination of her process requiring all children who are charged with a crime be sent to the detention center and the facility's filter system letting jailers decide who gets to be released, it's estimated some 500 children have been illegally jailed.
do away with the kids. That's crazy. So instead of you trying to get kids mentored, motivated on educational type of views, or trying to see what the root of the problem is, you didn't already jumped and came to a conclusion in your head, Davenport, to incarcerate them, jail them. That's right. Go ahead, put them in jail, huh? Institutionalize them. That's what you want to do. You're going to institutionalize the kids. Do you know when you send an adult to jail, if they spent a certain amount of time in jail, and it ain't got to be that long, it can be 3 years. They can become institutionalized. This is an adult. So if you take a child and put them in the system, what you doing? They become more institutionalized than adults that you locking up. Not very smart. Not very smart at all. And I really think this is wrong. This is very wrong. Let's take a look at the situation.
Davenport has taken a harsh line with juveniles in her tenure as the elected juvenile court judge, according to ProPublica, a position she has held since 2000. The judge holds immense power over the local juvenile justice system, appointing all magistrates and